Chris here with CSE Off-Road. I'm standing next to Project Double J. Had several requests through the page and even at the gas pump. Folks just walking up to this vehicle asking a lot of questions about it, parts that I've installed, things that I've done to it. So we decided to share with you guys a whole walk around of the Jeep, and then we're going to leave a link in the description to all the products that we've installed on this Jeep. That way you can get them for yourself if you choose to do so. So this is a 2007 Jeep Wrangler. It's the JKU, so it's the 4-door edition. What you'll notice up front, guys, it does have the black grille. Now this is not a Willys edition. My wife actually just took this out and spray painted it with Krylon. You move on down the front and you'll notice the grille inserts and then the headlight rings here, the Euro style. These are both Rugged Ridge products as well. Going on down front, we've got the Arcus front bumper from Rugged Ridge on here, and we also have the Rugged Ridge Trekker 10,000 pound, and then we have a wireless remote winch installed with that, as well as the bar up here, and that's a grille protector bar. So again, we'll put all these products in the description. We're going to pan on down underneath the front of the vehicle because I want to highlight a couple products that we installed up front underneath. So one, I don't know if you guys can catch it here, but I installed a Steinjager heavy duty track bar on this, and I really like the Steinjager bar compared to some of the ones that are out there in the market because it is double adjustable. So meaning once I get it installed, if I need to adjust it, I can do it with it completely installed. I don't have to pull one end out. So I love that product and really appreciate what it does for me. So let's move on around here to the side. If we take a little peek right through here, I also ordered the Steinjager quick disconnects. These are so convenient and so easy. They're adjustable from like 2 to 6 inches of lift, so it gives you a lot of fluctuation there. I have a 2.5 inch lift on it, but pretty easy to do. They're spring loaded here, so all I have to do is pull up on this and pop it off and swing my sway bar up out of the way. So it's a great product. Highly recommend that one. You guys will also notice down in here, I've got these red seals. These are 10 factory red axle seals right there. Installed those just for, you know, going through water to keep the dirt and the grime and the water out of the axle tubes there. So another good product. Let's go around to the side of the vehicle, and we've got to highlight the rims and the tires here. So the shoes and the socks that are on Project Double J. So these are the Jesse Spade Edition bronze colored rims that are on this Jeep, and they really set it apart. When I first got them in, I wasn't so sure sitting in the box, but man, once we got them on the Jeep and against that red backdrop, it just really pops and it looks so sharp. Had a lot of comments at the gas pump and people just stopping me on the road out and about asking what they are, where they can get them. So they're wrapped with Mickey Thompson Baja MTZs. These are 35 1250 tires. These have been great tires. We've taken them off-road and they really hook well. We can look through here. You guys can kind of see the flat tube fenders here on the front. Those are also a Rugged Ridge product, as well as the fender liners up front. They're Rugged Ridge fender liners too. You move on down, and I originally started with a 1 3/4 inch lift kit on this. Once we got the flats on and we decided to go with a 35 inch tire, I just wanted to bring it up a little bit more, give me a little bit more suspension travel and upgrade that. So I ended up ordering the 2.5 inch Rugged Ridge lift kit. So that came with the springs, the shocks, a whole ball of wax. But that's what I've got on for a lift, guys. And combined with these flat fenders, it gives me plenty of room up in there, and I think it just looks really balanced overall. We'll come on down, and you guys are going to notice I do have a 50 inch light bar up here. Again, I ordered this through Steinjager, and their brackets that go along the side, I think those are only 89 bucks. It was a great product and a really easy install. Only took me about an hour to do so, but that really lit up the trail. When we were down in S'more this summer, it was after that trip there that I decided I needed some extra light. Everybody else had it, I didn't. So ordered that when I got back from S'more, and it did really well. Now I don't have them on here because it's now approaching winter time, but I do have the Fortis tube doors, the Rugged Ridge Fortis tube doors for this. We can throw a picture down there so you guys can see what those look like, maybe, you know, with them on from the summertime. But we look on down the side, and I've got the Steinjager rock sliders on here. These have absolutely held up and taken a beating. I've slid down off rocks, slammed on them, and I've really been impressed. They've really not chipped and flaked and rusted out like some of the other ones I've seen on the market. These were a super easy install. They went right up in 3 places there with the mounts, and I couldn't be happier with these products right there. I'm gonna pop the door. We're gonna take a look inside really quick. You guys will notice I've got the neoprene seat covers on here, obviously to match the red and black. They're sharp. They protect the seats. I really like what they do. They clean so easy after I've been on the trails and whatnot. But these are Rugged Ridge neoprene seats. Up here with the grab handles, I've got the solid grab handles front and back. Then I've also had the Rugged Ridge ones, excuse me, to help me get in the vehicle. So those are pretty sharp, but I use these to get in and out of the vehicle. And passengers also will notice when we're on trail, they're grabbing up here just to help stabilize themselves in the seat as we're being jostled around. But these are the Steinjager solid grab handles. Again, there's 2 bolts. Those went in super easy. I've got some in the back in here. I'll open this up so you guys can see. So here's the back grab handle for the passengers right along here. Again, super easy install. You guys will notice also I've got the 4-point harness coming behind. I don't have harnesses hooked up or ordered in yet, but I wanted to get this ordered and put in just for some extra support and for my rear passengers to kind of hang on to. And that was a really easy install. 45 minutes flat, but a nice add-on. And I do have the rear one. I've just not installed it yet, so I'll put that link in the bottom as well if you guys are interested in really getting into some serious stuff. Coming on back, you'll notice the gas cap. We just dressed the side of it up a little bit, wanted to cover up the stock look. So that's a Rugged Ridge gas cap right there, non-lockable. And let's round this walk around out. Let's come around to the rear end and take a look at things. Again, you can see the Jesse Spade. Sorry for the dirt. We didn't wash it before this this videoing here, but wrapped in that tire. Really looks good sitting out back. But what you'll notice is the Arcus rear bumper from Rugged Ridge sitting on here. This thing has taken a lot of hits. Coming down off the rocks and just really banged the heck out of that thing, and it's taken the abuse pretty well. I dressed it out with the red Steinjager hooks right here, so again, we can get those through Steinjager if you're interested in those. They bolted right on. And I think to round this thing out and wrap it up, I've got the Rugged Ridge. There's a heavy-duty tire mount that I would highly recommend. If you're going to a 33 or 35-inch tire, you're going to want a heavy-duty tire mount. This thing does not budge. I can yank and crank on the tire, and it doesn't wiggle. Nothing going down the road even or over trails. It's solid as can be, and the hinge works just as the factory one did. I also had the Rugged Ridge high lift jack mount back here, which really helps out. I just had nowhere to store this thing, keep this thing. I know there's other options out there, but I just wanted mine out back, and I can throw a padlock on it, keep it safe and secure so nobody takes it from me. So you know what, I forgot one, guys. I'm gonna wrap around here and show this. We're not gonna get up underneath and show you, but I have the gas tank evap canister that sits up underneath the vehicle. Is from Mountain Off-Road Enterprises. Those guys are out of Colorado, and that product I bolted on up underneath there to just protect that plastic canister, and it has taken some serious hits as well up underneath on the rocks, and it's held up very well, so I'd recommend that as well. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Project Double J. If you're interested in asking any of the questions and maybe about the install itself, I'm more than happy to help and provide feedback for that. If you guys just shoot us a comment, and I'll be sure to follow up with that. Thanks again.